edition of Rebuke All Devils Radio, 107.7, home of the truth. And man, check it out, check it out, check it out. We got this story coming up out of 11 ABC, right? Out of Raleigh, North Carolina, I believe. RPD officers under scrutiny after video of fight at the Wingstop takes place. Now, y'all, check this out. Roll this clip.
They're showing us a new angle of a scuffle at a Raleigh Wingstop involving several police officers.
Yeah, and in this new video right here, you can see this officer putting his knee on the man's neck as they try to detain him. The RPD says officers responded to a report of a fight about midnight last Friday night at the restaurant on New Hope Church Road. Police say while detaining the man, a woman interfered and assaulted two officers. In a separate piece of video, you can see an officer take a hold of that woman, and she is then on the floor, as you see right there. Police arrested a total of 4 people at the Wingstop. 2 officers were treated for injuries. The Internal Affairs Unit at the RPD is now investigating this, and the police chief says if the officers violated policy and procedures, they'll be subject to disciplinary.
Now, see, this is the funny part about this. Notice how the reporter just absolutely skips the officer grabbing this woman by her hair and throwing her to the ground. This reporter just leaves that out and say she's on the ground. Watch this.
In a separate piece of video, you can see an officer take a hold of that woman, and she is then on the floor, as you see right there. Police
as you see right there, he takes a hold of the woman by her hair and he slams her down. Now I'm gonna show y'all another clip, and you hear her description of what happened. Let's finish this though. Watch this.
Police arrested a total of 4 people at the Wingstop. 2 officers were treated for injuries. The Internal Affairs Unit at the RPD is now investigating this, and the police chief says if the officers violated policy and procedures, they'll be subject to disciplinary action.
Okay. That's the devil right there that grabbed that woman who was just recording, and y'all see who this woman is. Watch what happened. Watch who she is. Let's go to this other video. All right, let me go to this other video. All right, now let's roll this clip right here. Check it out.
On social media, showing a man and a woman being arrested aggressively at a Raleigh fast food restaurant. We asked WRL's Amanda Lamb to look into it, and she joins us live. Amanda, these videos are really getting some attention.
They sure are, Gerald, and the reason, because this man, one of the men who was arrested, actually had a mugshot that went viral online several years ago, and he got modeling contracts out of it, so he has a very big online following. Now, we finally did hear back from Raleigh police today. They tell us that over the weekend, Friday night into Saturday morning, they got a 911 call about an assault at this restaurant. They said in one of the call, a person said they thought somebody might have had a gun. They went there, and when they got there, they said 2 of the people there matched the description of the suspects they were looking for.
Surveillance video shows the moment some unhappy customers got into a fight with the staff at the Wingstop on New Hope Church Road Friday night. The customers called 911.
I was very scared. I really didn't know what was going to happen, where they was going to do this. That was the point of me telling everybody to record.
The video shows Raleigh police officers quickly focusing on a customer, 24-year-old Mekhi Lucky, even though everyone says he wasn't there when the fight took place. Manager Lucretia Godwin repeatedly defends Lucky and tries to defuse the situation.
I hate RPD. I swear to God. That's why keep your hands on you. Yeah, y'all hate me. I don't hate don't hate nobody.
Okay, can you just don't come close? I didn't already made it.
Officers struggle to detain Lucky. People scream as an officer presses a knee to Lucky's neck for 10 seconds. The video shows officers shoving Godwin and slapping her phone away twice.
And he slapped my phone out my hand, which cracked the back of my camera right here.
Godwin is then arrested.
When I backed up like this, that's when he presumed to wrap his hands in my hair and drag me by my hair and slam me to the ground. They're making it seem like I did something to them, but they were assaulting me though. They were mad
I was recording them.
Local activists are weighing in on the videos.
What I want to see prevented is this type of escalation. It begs the question of why didn't Raleigh Police Department de-escalate?
Now, 4 people were arrested total. Godwin faces 6 charges, including felony assaulting an officer, which again, she vehemently denies. She's never been in trouble before, never been arrested before. Lucky has some pending charges from an unrelated case for shooting into a occupied vehicle. And we did reach out to him for comment, and we were told that he is consulting with his lawyer before talking publicly about this situation. Gerald.
Boy, a disturbing video to watch. Amanda.
And you're right. It's a very disturbing video to watch, because as you see, the aggression towards a certain group of people is evident. And then in this situation right here, you know, the guy, he wasn't even there. He appeared after the fact. And it goes back to what we was talking about earlier. You heard it from the victim's mouth. That cop grabbed her by her hair and threw her to the ground. The other reporter, the other Caucasian reporter reporting on this story, he left that out. He totally left that out intentionally to minimize the aggression that you were seeing with your own eyes. And you know, this is what they do. You know, I done a story, I believe, earlier this week, or it might have been last week, where the police, European police, they done what? They beat up a handicapped man, and then snatched his leg off, his prosthetic leg off, you know, and then threw it in the back of the police cruiser. So there's just evidence and so much video of our people being terrorized, and yet and still, who's coming to the defense, to our defense? Where's the outcry? You know, and you know, we've been dealing with this for over 400 years. So, you know, your eyes don't lie. We understand what we see. And you know, it was a story, I didn't get a chance to cover it, but about 2 teenagers, one European and one little brother, and they was fighting at the mall. And when the cops came, they threw the little brother down. He was only an 8th grader, put a knee on his upper shoulder, and arrested him while letting the European kid sit on the couch. So, you know, man, what we see is what we see. And the history is the history. And it seems like it haven't changed. But what y'all think about this right here, man? Drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on the notification bell. And man, and definitely don't forget, drop your comments down below, man. Let your voice be heard. Speak up against this injustice, you know, because, you know, everybody, you know, that see this video, read your comments, your thought will be etched in their mind forever. So speak up, man. Shalom.